Alright, Radric is done. That took way less time than I anticipated. I can do a couple of things here. I can try and do the remaining quests in Twin Elms in that area. Or I can do the expansion content. Or I could do these dumb little bounty side quests. Siege of Craigholt I'm not going to be able to do. So I mean right now I'm thinking probably go and do these other quests. Or like kick off the do progress on the Adra thing. You know what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go and do
say the word.
Some of the stuff in this area over here in North Weald. And then once I've at least got the Dragon Ren thing, because I heard that you get a new ability from the Dragon Slayer if you betray the dragon. Once I got that, I'll go to the expansion content. So we can do White March Part 2. And then we can come back, clean up around here, and get everything else done. Yep, cool.
Leave it to me.
That's what we anticipated. With your support, Null was able to make it to a place where Null happened. Gotcha. Why? Okay, that is Wolf. Doesn't look very happy to see us. Haravius, no. Hey, Idamark, do you want to charge a wolf? I mean, you're a fox. That probably helps, right? Wow. I mean, we did deliberately not have this content scale to our level because, frankly, I'm not interested in having detailed, difficult scraps right now. Arrows with crude... Yeah, okay, so that person was killed by the,
Wonder what
guys
this
that
is.
live here, Haravius is one of them. Glanfathans, that's the one. Man, why do I have such difficulty remembering names right now? Okay, so this is a thing, definitely. This is probably where the guys came from. Right, yeah. And then we killed the wolves that were feeding off the ones that died. And now we don't have a good way of calling the Glanfathans off, so we're going to ignore them. We're hoping we can boost our rep so we can do it. Really wish that this handled multiple monitors. Every time I want to scroll to the left, my mouse goes off the edge.
You're mine.
Hey there, little bear.
You're mine.
That's it.
Dead on.
Man, these poor animals. My character didn't even come out of stealth. That was that fast.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
You better run. Dead on.
Wow, that was worth almost 2,000 experience. I think that was the right decision, even
Just
if it
say the
was
word.
just attacking wildlife for little purpose.
I'll stay out of sight.
Oh, hey there.
Better run.
Pelagina, you wanna just smack this one in the face? How about you knock this fella over? How about you call the lightning? And how about you also just beat this thing to death?
I'm ready.
Oh, there you are. You can also beat that one.
Just say the word.
Yeah?
Sakya. Okay. We should probably make sure these guys are continuing to attack things. Okay. Ah, you're busy being petrified. Oops. How about you get this guy... No. Okay. How about you just eat some health? That's Crucible of the Soul. Yep. Yum yum yum
Just say the
yum.
word. Settle.
That didn't work. Need to
Sorry about that, but, you know, you would have tried to eat me.
Just say
I
the
don't
word.
like that either. Come on.
Just say the word.
Why isn't the fight over? Oh, it's because you're still... Yeah, okay.
I'm on it.
Now the fox is done. Are we gonna... Yeah, there we go. It's because we still had a negative effect winding down. Talk of the Falcon's eyes. +2 perception. What do we got on our character? I think this is already boosting perception? Or this? No. This? No, do we actually have any effect boosting our perception? Yes, Lilith, sure. By 3. On the other hand, what if one of our other characters had that talk? Which slot? I mean, that sounds like it should be a hat slot. So is it in armor then? Enchantment? No. Ah, here we go. Okay. No, it's the next slot. You have spell defense. What if you had a higher perception? Ah, hey, you. Give this. Done. So now you are more perceptive.
Just say the word.
I don't know if that's better or worse, but it's certainly a thing. A winding stair hugs the cliffside, providing an impressive view as you work your way higher and higher. Not too far along the path, however, you find your progress interrupted. A large boulder appears to have fallen on the road from somewhere above, and now it sits squarely in your way. Examine the area. The boulder is nearly flush with the cliff face, preventing you from passing by on that side. Along the edge of the cliff, there is a narrow space wide enough to follow to the other side. The boulder's lining, however, crushed the steps beneath it. Let's just use the hammer and chisel. So chiseling away at the boulder proves a slow and wearying effort, especially when several sections of the boulder prove too hard to carve through, forcing you to aim somewhere else. After a long while, your efforts pay off and a section of the boulder splits away. You hear an echoing clatter of the rocks tumbling down the side of the cliff. Sound seems to stir something overhead. A shadow crosses the path, quick as lightning, and vanishes before you can catch a glimpse of what has cast it. You do see the rapidly growing silhouettes of several more rocks flung at you from above. And Sagani, yeah, okay, once again gets hit by this. And now we can get up to Hylia's nest. Okay, didn't really mean to go up here, but that's fine. Might as well get this done. What do we see?
Slowly now.
Wow, she got both a concussion and bruised ribs.
I shall be discreet.
Ah, there it was. Right. Let's see. So that's stairs down, this is stairs up, yep, okay. Why do I get the sense that I'm going to be fighting a dragon up here too? Which is one of the reasons why it would probably be a good idea to go down. But it could be a giant birdo. You know what? I'm going to go back down. Because I can always come back here. No worries. So, I wonder where this... Will this put us by the stairs? Since we're coming from the appropriate spot? Or will it just put us at the closest map point to the north?
Figurine. It's glowing.
Yeah, I know. I know. You told me. I have to admit, I haven't seen a lot of payoff for these quests. Often, you know, you expect a little mechanical upgrade. I have not seen any. You come upon a clearing and see a group of Glenfathans standing in a circle. Sagani glances from the Adra statuette to the hunters, looking for a connection. Meanwhile, the hunters turn and notice you. Their bows are drawn. Does the name Persok sound familiar to any of you?
What kind of Estromor foolishness is this?
They step aside and turn to you. As they do, you see something on the ground behind them. Lying amidst the ferns is a white stag. Dark blood mars its brilliant coat, and its sides tremble with quick, shallow breaths. You feel a presence in the beast, something ancient and familiar. Before you can speak, something thumps to the ground. You look down and see the Adra bear, its bright glow flickering.
Shadow.
Sagani draws up beside you, her wide eyes fixed on the dying stag. Arabia sniffs at the air, and a look of bewilderment spreads across his face. That white stag! A man's soul stirs within a poor creature. One of the hunters takes a step forward, and Sagani raises her bow, an arrow nocked.
Closer, and you'll bleed out next to him.
Her voice is low and tremulous.
I never thought I'd prepared myself to meet a stranger. To share the honor and history of my village with someone who had no knowledge of us. Even someone who'd scorn our way of life.
So you're just going to watch him die?
I was going to tell him about the years of abundance in Masuk. How his granddaughters have hunted caribou, and his grandsons made our walls strong. But he'll be gone in minutes.
Trust your
You must
instincts.
know that Masuk remembers him.
She kneels by the fallen stag, placing her hand on its head. She begins speaking. She tells Persok of prosperous decades, of the grain trade that has sustained them through long winters. She recites the stories told him about him and speaks of the new elders who followed him in his footsteps. The stag takes a final shuddering breath and falls still.
If you've finished your chanting, we need to get to work before the meat spoils.
Did your elders teach you even a mouse dropping's worth of decency? There will be other kills to dress and eat, but there will only be this one chance for Sagani to say her due respects.
I'm really glad we got Horavius on with this quest.
Have you no respect? A great soul inhabited this body.
She takes the lusterless Adra
And
figurine.
it's gone now. What's left is our kill.
How can you show such little regard?
Coming from people who revere stones and long-dead Audra.
It's not just worshipping stones, you fool. It's about respect for what was built by those who came before you. Persok means to you what those long-dead Audra mean to us.
That's kind of the point, right?
She slanders the builders.
Are you so quick to forget what I've done for the Fangs?
Very well. We leave you in peace then.
I mean, you're both being dicks about all this, right? Okay. At least I got to use my rep then. Okay. Now, they just sit there. There's just a bunch of wolves. Let's see what's in here. Hello. That is indeed a forest lurker. I guess we just charge it. Now, we got some spells we can use here. What if we did something like that? Get froze! Fine. Get fired? Get lightninged? Get stuck behind everyone? Get set on fire? Get sapped? Yeah, let's just keep killing him. Ooh, someone's paralyzed. Everyone kill this last one, eh? Good job. Okay. That was a good start.
Nothing will slip past me.
I'll take your stuff. I mean, there's gonna be more fights over here. Corrupted druid. Okay, that's probably not a great sign. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Nothing named Corrupted Druid is good. Just, you know. I'm sorry, but if you have a name and that name includes the term Corrupted Druid, I don't want to know ya. Okay. Now, you can also call a friend, phone a friend. Oh man, I love it. Just now murder this one. Devlin. Oh, that freeze ball. Why have I not been using it all the time? Mass paralysis on a stick, kind of.
Can do.
Okay, we got a bounty done.
I'm on the trail.
I didn't even intend to do it, but that's fine. Yeah, sure. Anything else in here? Doesn't look it. Whew, that freeze ball, so good. I mean, sure, there's a bunch of things that are immune to paralysis, but not everything. Okay. Sagani, how long until you level? It's gotta be soon, right? And then I can give you a little bit of athletics so you can stop falling on your face every 5 minutes. It looks like athletics... So you used to want athletics just because otherwise you get tired super quickly. But it looks like now you want athletics just because otherwise you end up taking injuries in all sorts of events. So just to check, if I look at her athletics, yeah, she's got 0. That's why she keeps running into problems.
You better run!
Yep. Man, Sagani, you're a hunting machine. That is actually really fitting.
On the hunt.
So, where are we headed? There's a waterfall. There is one dead Stelgar. Hey, can you just quickly freeze a few of these fellas? Thing of beauty. Being converted to our side is such a cheap way of getting out of that, buddy. Okay, admittedly, it's just, you know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that freeze ball, so good. Over a ground hardened by dry blood and stomped leaves, the corpse of a giant Stelgar crawls with flies. Its flesh has been pierced and cut, as if stabbed by spears and slashed by swords. You touch the dead Stelgar's flank, a cloud of flies stirs in the air, and suddenly you feel the creature's remaining essence. The world around fades away. The pack rests, rocks shelter the young, full bellies. You turn away and look beyond the trees. The moon breaks over their swaying canopy. A scent in the air stirs a tingling in your mouth. You slide into the shadows, the taste of the hunt filling your nostrils. Light shines on the stones by the water that falls. Prey down below, two-legged, hair like dry grass. It moves near the water that flows, thin legs, slow, noisy, unaware. It holds a sharp stick, two-legged hunters, weak hunter, prey, closer prey, bright moon, prey into the dark. Pain on your side, a sharp stick pokes out of your flank. You roar and shake it. It snaps, breaking on the two stones. Wet stones, your blood, leaves rustle. You look, another two-legged, another hunter, thick legs, silent steps, stripped face? I guess it's meant to be striped face. Strong hunter, enemy. You leap, aiming at its neck. It moves fast. Your claws find flesh, ripping it deep, ripping it down. Wet leaves, two-legged blood. It howls, it fights back. Long claws cut through the air. They slash at your flesh. More pain, sharp pain. You strike, it strikes. Hot blood on your claws. Hot cuts on your chest. The world goes red. Your strength fails. You can't breathe. The two-legged hunter looks down. Wet ground, our blood. Sharp sticks above its head. Bright moon above its head. Strong hunter, world goes dark. Well, I guess we know what happened there then. Fiorm totally did get the kill. And yeah, what happened to Fiorm then? Hello, Spotted Stelgar. You are pretty cute looking.
Nice and quiet.
Okay, now. Fireball there, I reckon? Yeah. Then back up. That is a lot of Stelgar. Spotted or otherwise. Thank you. Okay. Let's kill the one at the front. Hit a mark, you can kill this one. Good job. Hit a mark, you can kill this one. Whew. 1.2 seconds. Okay, it is safe for those guys to escape now. But it's still not really the resolution we're after.
Nice and quiet.
Leave it
That
to me.
was pretty fun, though. Oh, that freeze ball is going to get so much use. So, out of curiosity, yeah, no, you do have that.
Just
good.
say the word.
Shadow, flame, whatever. It's good. It freezes people, and it's a fireball. Like, I love it. Okay. Where are we at? There is our waterfall. There is poor Fiorm. Yup, a little bit dead. Okay. Thought we were meant to encounter the hunter here. Okay. So, I want to get to there. I guess we go over here. It's just been a fun little wilderness area to explore. Sagani, you gotta be super close to a level now. Not really. XP getting split 5 ways makes it really look like you're earning a lot. Like, makes it look like you should level faster than you actually will. Okay.
You better run!
I already had all of those. Whatever. Not a big deal.
Quiet.
Hey, buddy. You want to get moited?
Good shot.
That's it!
Okay. Aloth. How about... Well, actually, Herodias, can you just call the lightning? And Aloth, can you introduce them to one Freezy boy? Okay, so a bunch of them are immune to paralysis. That's fine. Aloth, how about you now introduce them to a fiery boy, eh? Okay. There we go. Nice fight. Pretty quick. We can take all the crafting ingredients.
Slowly now.
We'll take that. There was a boot on the ground. I mean, all of that would be great and useful information if we didn't already know the answer because we saw
What
this.
do you suppose happened to him?
Beneath the raging waterfall, the corpse of an elven Glanfathan hunter lies shattered against the rocks. Broken bones protrude through his skin, but you also notice deep parallel cuts in the rotting flesh. The slashes trace almost every part of the body, as if it had been ravaged by a dozen blades. The man probably died before his fall from the cliffs above. You touch the dead elf's forehead, droplets of water glistening down its purple surface, and feel a sudden jolt from the hunter's lingering essence. The world around you fades away. You're walking among the underbrush without making a sound. Moonlight catches the sight of your arms, shining them pale. You quickly dart again into the shadows of the giant trees of the Notwield. Your blood brother is not so deaf as you expected. Look at him, frail, unaware. He doesn't deserve to share the glory of this hunt. It's been countless seasons since a Stelgar like this one, twice the size of its lesser kin, had roamed the forests near Twin Elms. Arthwin fell for the trick. You almost feel pity for him, but you convince yourself that he'd only get in the way once the killing begins. He'll be safer by the river, expecting it will flank the Stelgar when it comes out to drink, but this kill will only be yours. The Stelgar is larger than you imagined. It stands without fear atop the waterfall's ridge, its silhouette cutting a monstrous hole against the mantle of the sky. A beast of legend, a true hunter. Your hand tightens around the shaft of your father's spear. The weight feels balanced just right as you prepare the throw. You put everything into it. The spear flies true and hits its mark. The Stelgar didn't even hear a sound. Its blood drips bright on the rocks, yet it stands unfazed. The beast pounces. Moonlight shines over its great fangs. Your hands draw your blades without a second thought as you lunge forward to meet this monster. It's fast, ripping your flesh apart. You stab at the darkness engulfing you deep, again and again, but there is no slowing its embrace. So he died against the Stelgar. And the other guy survived. Okay, well, that makes sense. But didn't sound like he really participated in the hunt beyond being bait. Okay, and then this just leads to that. Okay.